Welcome back to another episode of Angielski na poziomie. I'm your host, Korepetycja Patrycja, and today we are gonna talk about a phrase that's just way too good not to know. Have you ever tried watching a movie and 10 minutes in you're like, nope, this is way too boring? Or maybe you were on a date and the other person was way too into astrology for your taste. Yep, that's the phrase we are learning today, way too. Way too. This one's a lifesaver, supernatural, super common. Way too just means zdecydowanie za bardzo, zbyt. Usually when something is just too much in a bad way. Let me give you some everyday examples. You wake up super tired and your partner hands you a coffee, you take a sip and almost spit it out. Babe, this coffee is way too sweet. Did you pour the whole sugar bag in here? Okay, next one. You are heading out for a quick weekend trip and your friend shows up with a giant suitcase, 2 tote bags, and a backpack. You stare at them like, this is way too much stuff. We're going for 2 days, not moving house. Okay, last one. You wake up at 8:42 and you're supposed to be somewhere at 9. You jump out of bed like, I'm way too late. No chance I'm making it on time. Alright, let's practice zgodnie z metodą przetłumacz, powtórz, powtórz jeszcze raz i powiedz to po angielsku. To jak powiesz to po angielsku? Jest zdecydowanie za zimno, żeby siedzieć na zewnątrz. It's way too cold to sit outside. Powtarzamy. It's way too cold to sit outside. Nice. Now let's try another one. How would you say this in English? Wydajemy zdecydowanie za dużo na jedzenie na mieście. We spend way too much on eating out. Okay, to jeszcze raz razem. We spend way too much on eating out. One more. Jak powiesz to po angielsku? Spędzam za dużo czasu na scrollowaniu TikToka. I spend way too much time scrolling on TikTok. Let's say it together, just a bit faster this time. I spend way too much time scrolling on TikTok. Okay, next up. Ten film trwa zdecydowanie za długo, powinien skończyć się godzinę temu. This movie is way too long. It should have ended an hour ago. Powtarzamy. This movie is way too long. It should have ended an hour ago. One last example for you. Ta koszulka jest zdecydowanie za mała. Nie ma opcji, żebym się w to wcisnęła. This t-shirt is way too small. No chance of me squeezing into this. Uwaga, powtarzamy. This t-shirt is way too small. No chance of me squeezing into this. See? Way too works in all sorts of situations. You will hear it everywhere. Thanks for hanging out with me on Angielski na poziomie. Catch you next Tuesday. Bye for now!